to the People's March. Thank you, Pete, and thank you, the anti-war committee from the Thomas Burton Center, who did most of the heavy lifting to make this amazing march a possibility. And thank you all for being here. Our next speaker is Ashley Smith. He's on the editorial board of the International Socialist Review. He's a Northeast organizer for the International. He's written for many other progressive publications, and he's a member of UAW Local 1981, the National Writers Union. Ashley Smith.
Brothers and sisters, are you fired up? Are you ready to rock on the G20? They're rallying here just a few miles from where those corporate robber barons have settled down to divide up the planet. That group of bankers, financiers, and political leaders have wreaked havoc upon our world. Look at what they and their system has done over the last 2 years. We are 2 years into the worst financial and economic crisis since the Great Depression. All around the world, millions of people have lost their jobs. Millions of people have lost their homes. Millions of people have lost their retirement. Capitalism and its crisis has spread misery throughout every single nation on this planet. The G20, this group of robber barons, modern-day pirates of our wealth, is responsible. Their philosophy of neoliberalism has caused this crisis. They want to deregulate everything. They want to privatize everything. They want to shred our welfare state. They want to bust our unions. They want to cut our wages and benefits. And we say to all that crap, no way. We are not going to take it anymore. They've sacrificed our lives on the unholy altar of profit. Even before this crisis, neoliberalism caused savage inequalities, and they've grown worse. Now all the corporations, all the governments know that their free market system has failed. Only the government, only the state has been able to save their system. They've flipped from free market fundamentalism to state capitalism. Every nation on the planet is spending trillions of our dollars to bail out Wall Street, to bail out the corporations, to bail out the banks, and we say no to that. And where's our bailout? Where's our bailout for our jobs, for our homes, for our retirement? People all across the United States are furious at these giveaways to corporations and bankers. The right wing, the Glenn Becks, the teabaggers are trying to hijack this anger with racism to divide and conquer our side. That's bullshit. We are the majority. We won't let them divide us. We on the left have to mobilize against this right wing and their bigotry. An injury to one is an injury to all. We will not stand for their bigotry and hatred. At the same time, we have to rally for our demands. We have to push Obama to deliver the change we want, the change we need. So far, he has only heard from corporate America. We have to make him hear our voice. As Obama said during his campaign, change doesn't come from Washington, it comes to Washington. We have to bring our demands to Washington, D.C. We have to march for single-payer health insurance. We have to march for jobs. We have to march for the Employee Free Choice Act. We have to march for civil rights for gays and lesbians. We have to march for social rights and for all. We have to march to drop the debt on third world countries. We have to march to stop the attack on the environment. And you know what? We can pay for all this. Just tax the rich. They'll steal our money. We want it back. We can pay for this in the war in Afghanistan and Iraq. Spend that money on what we need, not on corporate profits, not on plunder of other countries.
There wasn't any other cameras here a minute ago.
But we will not win this without a fight. We cannot wait. We can't hope. We can't pray. We have to mobilize. We have to agitate for our demands. As the great black abolitionist Frederick Douglass said, without struggle, there is no progress. As we fight for these We have to fight for another world. The free market has failed. State capitalism for bosses is no better. This is the fight of our lifetimes. Obama dismissed our march this week as a march against abstraction, a march against capitalism. We are right to march against capitalism. Look at what it's done to our planet.